In today's video, I'm going to teach you Guide with Squarespace and account.squarespace.com. We're going to walk through a smooth path to get into your Squarespace account, open your site, jump straight to the custom CSS panel, and add the code you need to bring Adobe fonts into your design. I'll explain what you're looking for at each step so you can follow along confidently. Start by heading to Squarespace's Create Your Website page. Even if you already have a site, this landing page is a reliable entry point. Sign in if you aren't already. Once you're authenticated, you'll see options to access your account tools. Next, look for the Account dashboard. This is the hub that lists your websites and key account options. If you manage more than one site, the dashboard helps you keep everything organized in one place. It's a good idea to open the dashboard in a new tab so you can easily jump back if needed. From the dashboard, select Website. This takes you into the site manager for the website you want to edit. If you see multiple sites, pick the one where you plan to use Adobe fonts. You'll land in the site's admin interface with the left-hand navigation that controls Pages, Design, Commerce, and Settings. Now, use the search bar at the top of the left panel and type Custom CSS. This is the quickest way to find the exact setting without drilling through multiple menus. Open the Custom CSS editor. You'll see a text field where you can paste or write your styling rules, and a live preview on the right to show changes in real time. With the Custom CSS editor open, paste the code you use to add Adobe fonts to your site. Typically, this involves bringing in your Adobe Fonts project, often via a small embed or import that Adobe provides, and then declaring the font family you want to use for elements like headings and body text. Make sure your Adobe Fonts project is published on Adobe's side, and double-check that the font family names you reference in CSS exactly match the names shown in your project. It's also smart to include fallback fonts for reliability. Avoid sharing any account credentials or private keys. Only the standard font embed provided by Adobe belongs here. At this point, your live preview should reflect the new typography. If the change doesn't appear right away, verify the project is active and that you're targeting the correct elements in your CSS. Test a few pages and check on mobile to ensure everything looks consistent. Once you're satisfied, you're all set. The fonts are integrated, and your site's design has a fresh, professional touch.